Thank you for taking the time to join us today and learn more about the Holdom Overpass. This is the second of 2 videos. If you are new to the project or need a refresher, I encourage you to watch the first video where we cover some important background and context about the project. I would also like to thank you for your patience as we navigate the circumstances presented by COVID-19. As per the federal government's guidance to practice physical distancing to prevent the spread of COVID-19, this phase of engagement will be done remotely. In this 6.5-minute long video, I will share how we have refined the project's guiding principles and walk you through the proposed design for the Holdom Overpass. Everything I'm sharing with you in this video has been informed by feedback from the community, stakeholders, and local Indigenous groups, along with technical, budget, and environmental considerations. At the end of this video, you will learn what we're asking for feedback on and how you can provide it. In the first phase of public engagement, we asked for feedback to refine and finalize a set of guiding principles. The Port Authority uses these guiding principles to prioritize trade-offs and inform design elements as the project proceeds. In the first phase of engagement, we shared the following 11 guiding principles. And with your feedback, we updated 3 of these principles. To include mitigating the impacts of climate change, prioritizing walking and cycling above all other modes of transportation, and reducing traffic congestion. Now I'm going to walk you through the proposed design for the Holdom Overpass. This section is divided into 3 parts: overpass structure, the intersection designs at each end of the overpass, and public space improvements on and underneath the overpass and public art considerations. Let's start with the overpass structure. The Holdom Overpass alignment will link the Holdom SkyTrain station located along Lougheed Highway and Holdom Avenue to the south industrial areas of Douglas Road and Norland Avenue. The overpass will elevate and extend Holdom Avenue South over the rail tracks, Central Valley Greenway, and Still Creek. The overpass is designed to accommodate 2 northbound and 2 southbound vehicle lanes. Based on the feedback from the community, we are proposing a separated walking and cycling path that is physically separated from vehicle traffic on both sides of the overpass. This will enable walking and cycling to and across the bridge that is accessible, safe, and comfortable for people of all ages and abilities. We heard that intuitive connections are important to the community. At each end of the overpass, the proposed intersection designs reflect this. Local roads and destinations can be accessed how they are today. At the south end of the bridge, the Holdom Overpass will integrate into Douglas Road at Norland Avenue to maintain access and connections to local destinations in the area. The design includes a signalized intersection and a clearly marked pedestrian crosswalk to and from the overpass. At the north end of the bridge, we are proposing to extend Goring Street eastward and connect it to Kingsland Drive to maintain access to local businesses on Kingsland Drive. The design also includes a signalized intersection with a clearly marked pedestrian crosswalk to and from the overpass. Overall, the proposed local road network is designed to operate like the existing network and minimize impacts on private properties and businesses. Also, once the overpass is completed, road users will no longer be delayed by trains blocking Douglas Road at the rail crossing. In this section, I'm going to provide an overview of the proposed public space improvements. On the overpass, we're proposing a series of lookouts with benches to allow users to enjoy the view of the Central Valley Greenway and Still Creek. Underneath the overpass, the proposed improvements reflect the City of Burnaby's vision for the area as a conservation zone and extension of Burnaby Lake Park. The improvements include interpretive signage to tell the story of the region and park and paving the portion of Central Valley Greenway that interfaces with the overpass. The improvements also include seating along the Central Valley Greenway and underneath the bridge, which we heard was important from the community. We heard that lighting to enhance safety under the overpass was also important to the community. The proposed design includes lighting on and underneath the overpass. We are also looking at ways to enhance the aesthetic of the overpass structure. Some of the elements we are exploring include decorative columns, wayfinding and educational signage, trees and green space, and bridge railing and barrier designs. We are also collaborating with local Indigenous groups to identify opportunities that recognize and celebrate local Indigenous culture and history. Now that you've seen the proposed design for the project, tell us what you think. We are in the second phase of a three-phase engagement process. In this phase, we want your feedback to help finalize the design of the proposed Holdom Overpass, finalize the public space improvements, and inform a traffic and construction management plan. Sharing your feedback is easy, and there are a few ways you can do it. You can provide feedback by completing the questionnaire at portvancouver.com/Holdom Engagement, emailing us your feedback at holdomoverpass@portvancouver.com, phoning us at 778-957-9444. You can also phone or email us to request a copy of the project discussion guide. We are happy to mail you a hard copy. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to consider this project and share your thoughts with us. We value your feedback and look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions about the project that weren't answered in this video, please feel free to phone us at 778-957-9444 or email us at holdomoverpass@portvancouver.com.